And it's official. E-commerce is an incredible business. Demand has never been higher, and it doesn't look like it's slowing anytime soon. It might seem that it's an easy business to start this whole Amazon thing. You just get a product from Alibaba and put it on Amazon and you just start generating sales. The truth of the matter is there is a strategy that you need to follow if you are launching your product or if you are currently selling a product and you just don't seem to be generating more sales every single week. You're just stuck at the level where you are at. If you want to learn more, we're going to be talking about 3 strategies in this video. Are you ready? Let's get to work. Now, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal, and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are so passionate about e-commerce and Amazon and hyper-focused on the Middle East. If you want to learn more about strategies, tips, tricks that can help you become a much better seller, all you need to do is just subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what type of content that you want to see on the channel. And hit the like button so YouTube can recommend this video to other like-minded entrepreneurs. If you want to learn a little bit more about what we do as Amazon Sellers Society, you can check out our main website, www.assmiddleeast.org. Also join us on Instagram as well as TikTok. Yes, we are on TikTok, Amazon Sellers Society. Now, 3 main strategies. I'm going to go over them and then I'm going to go in depth into one of those strategies. Of course, it's very important to have strategies when you do anything in business. And Amazon, even though it is a virtual, technically online business, it is still a business. And you still need to follow strategies that you would follow in any other business. 3 strategies that I want to talk about. You can use them whether you're launching your product right now, or even if you are selling and you just, like I said in the intro, you just can't seem to be improving the number of sales that you are currently getting, how many units you're actually selling on a daily basis. So if you feel like you're stuck, what can you do? 3 main things. Let's talk about number 1, getting reviews. If you are an Amazon shopper, or if you've bought anything online, if you've even booked a restaurant online, you know reviews are very, very important. People not only check the ratings, but they actually also read the reviews. They want to know why people are recommending this product and what they like about it so that they can find a certain synergy. If you don't have reviews, or if you only have 1 review, you need to make sure that your product has anywhere between 5 to 10 reviews. As soon as you launch it, you want to start generating those reviews, or even after time, if you find that you're not able to sell your product to increase your sales, check your reviews. Your reviews are very important. You know they are. I know they're tough for you to get, but you need to get reviews. They're very, very important. Strategy number 2, or tip number 2, how about marketing outside of Amazon? Yes, of course, we love Amazon. We are selling on Amazon primarily because Amazon has a very, very, very big audience and a lot of loyal customers. And that's why we sell on Amazon to begin with. But also Amazon is very competitive. And the more established Amazon is getting, especially in the Middle East, the more competitive it is becoming. Whereas if you were still selling on Amazon and trying to market your product outside of Amazon, definitely I wouldn't suggest that you stop PPC ads. No, to the contrary. When you get to a certain point, this is especially for someone that has gotten to a certain point where they are selling very well, but they just can't seem to get more sales on a daily basis. This is where it would be a good idea to invest in outside marketing. Basically, marketing your product, you can market it with influencers, or you can even market it and advertise it on your own social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, anywhere and everywhere, wherever you have a certain audience where you can find that can be interested in your product, and you're getting outside traffic where nobody's competing against you. If you put an ad on Instagram, there's nobody to compare you to. People are either looking at the ad and thinking it's nice, and going into your and clicking the link and going to your product page, or they're simply scrolling by. Now, of course, with that being said, you need to be creative because attention span these days, especially on social media, is very short. So just posting the main image of your product as an ad, unfortunately, that's not enough anymore. You need to be creative, do your research, check what other people are doing, check what other brands are doing. Think about a way where you can easily create a cool reel or an interesting TikTok using your product that's going to be either funny and that can go viral and that can help you advertise your product and get some customers. You want attention in a place where everybody's trying to get attention. It's not easy to get attention. So if you don't want to put the effort, I wouldn't suggest that you do social media advertising. You need to put effort in order to get results. Now, number 3, let's talk a little bit technical. Let's talk about keywords. We talked about reviews, we talked about outside marketing, which are strategies that you can do. You might do them, you might not do them, definitely do the reviews. But let's talk about keywords, which are very essential when you launch your product, primarily when you launch your product, or even if you are selling your product right now. What is the right strategy to follow in order to focus on keywords that otherwise don't have that much competition and where you can become a good seller for those keywords? I would definitely say you need to target keywords and be very specific with the targeting that you are doing.
So keywords are sometimes a misunderstood part of selling on Amazon. And since in this video, we are focusing on how strategies that can help you improve your sales, then we have to talk about keywords, of course. Now, let's assume you're selling a yoga mat. Obviously, the main keyword that you want to definitely be focusing on is yoga mat. However, yoga mat is a very exact keyword. It's going to be very expensive and it's going to be very competitive. And as you can see, when we type in the keyword yoga mat, we're actually focusing, or we're competing rather, against 30,000 other sellers, which is a very high number. That's great. Yes, of course, we need to be focusing on this keyword, but what about the keywords that don't have that much not that much competition? They're still competitive, they're still in demand, but they don't have that much competition. One easy way to find those keywords is through Amazon's search autocomplete. So if I type in yoga mat, and I'm coming to type in something else, as you can see, you get some suggestions from Amazon. And those suggestions, just like the same suggestions that you get in Google, those suggestions are based on users. So let's assume yoga mat non-slip works perfectly for my product. So I'm going to choose yoga mat non-slip. And as you can see, the results go down to 10,000. So they remove 20,000. So now this is still an in-demand keyword. However, I'm competing against less people, which means I'm bidding against less people, which means I'm going to be able to rank for that particular keyword for this long tail keyword yoga mat non-slip, and it's not going to cost me as much. How about making it even longer? So what works for me here? Let me see. So I'm going to choose yoga mat non-slip with bag. And I'm competing now against 4,000. So from 30,000, I was able to bring it down to 4,000. This is important because now if I dominate this keyword, yoga mat non-slip with bag, basically it's not going to cost me as much. And it's going to be easy for me to be below the radar of other sellers because everybody else wants to focus on yoga mat, of course. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be focusing on yoga mat. Of course, you should be still focusing on yoga mat. However, those are keywords that you find less and less competitors, and they are not as much in demand as the main keyword yoga mat, but you're still going to get some sales out of them. For those keywords, I would suggest that you create manual campaigns targeting these keywords and see what happens.
Now that you know these 3 strategies, you can implement them whether you're launching your product or you're currently selling your product on Amazon, anywhere in the world. Definitely you should be selling in the Middle East, but you can use these strategies anywhere in the world. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comment section below. And I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.